Well, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but it's only a snapshot in time and sometimes doesn't tell the entire story. I want to introduce you here to Annie and Culver. They had an experience where they were caught on tape where Culver was trying to get Annie back in the barn. Tonight, Annie is back safe in the barn, but this weekend, a neighbor took a picture of the horse tied to the back of a pickup. It looks like the owner is dragging it down the road. But 86-year-old Culver Modisette, the man behind the wheel, says Annie went to the barn next door and wouldn't come back.
I put a lead on her, started walking her down the driveway. She was in heat. I didn't know that. And she turned around and whirled around and yanked me through the through the woods.
So he tied Annie to the back of the truck, and when he pulled away, she started to buck.
She jumped around, thrashed around, and finally fell. And I got out, cut her loose, picked her up, and shortened up the leash and took her under the chin and walked her back down here.
Culver says his neighbor took a picture of the horse as it was flailing around and sent it to the media. But Culver says it was only a moment in time. He never dragged the horse down the driveway like his neighbor said.
The people that had the stable up there chose to take pictures rather than to help me. It would have been nice if they had perhaps helped. They wouldn't have needed the pictures, but that's be that as it may. So in a nutshell, it was a bad moment. You know, I'm sorry it happened. It wasn't premeditated.
Now the vet has been called and he's checked Annie from head to toe, saying there are only some minor scratches at this point. She has been given a clean bill of health. I'm Bob Wilson on the scene in Stafford, News 8.